daughter went for edition of News and That. The death of a mother at the New Amsterdam hospital is being blamed on nurses at a local health center in Region 6. Victor Toteram, the woman's husband, said he has lost his wife and his children deprived of their mother because of the negligence of nurses at the health center.
Sick of them negligent, my wife passed away. My children them without a mother now. So my wife was a very good person. She laughed, talk with anybody. She lived nice with people. She don't fight with nobody, quarrel anybody.
According to the man, he rushed his wife, Davy Toteram, to the health center on February 1st after she complained of feeling unwell. He is alleging that after taking his wife to the health center, the nurses there said they were at lunch.
She hungry. Then got wait, the patient got wait for she. She got eat, she got fully belly. When she don't eat now, then call back when she again. She say food got digest. Can just don't eat and then got wait. So, me know what really intense, what the nurse intense. I mean, I say all of them, it's few of them.
According to Toteram, his wife was taken to the New Amsterdam hospital where she later succumbed. Her cause of death was given as high blood pressure.
They want just them get paid for doing their work, but they don't want to do their work. They just want to make themselves happy.
Toteram believes that his wife's death needs to be investigated by authorities to prevent such a reoccurrence. Melissa Khan, News and That. More news after this break. Stay with us.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
"I have done nothing wrong," said Trevor Ben, as the police plans to bring more charges against him. More charges are expected to be filed against the former head of the Guyana Lands and Survey Commission, Trevor Ben. This was conveyed to Ben today when he visited the Criminal Investigation Department in the presence of his attorney, Mark Waldron. Ben said he was detained and 2 additional charges were put to him, which he denied.
One of which is receiving $100 million. Lands and Surveys receiving $100 million for a portion of land on Mandela Avenue, which they're claiming at the time I had no right to sell, to lease. And the second charge is selling a portion of land on our Bribarco, which I had no authority to sell.
Who is them?
These are 2 new, by the way, I was sitting in a cell for most of Thursday. These allegations could have been read to me on Thursday.
Yes.
Exactly.
But again, they want to inflict maximum pain on me. Maximum embarrassment and harassment. So they decided not to read the charges to me while I was locked up in a cell all day Thursday. The only reason they brought me out on Thursday is because the opposition leader visited at 2 o'clock. And as soon as they heard he was there, they collected me, brought me over here, asked me 2 questions on the same charges that they want to institute again now, and send me back when they realized that no one was at Brickdam anymore. So we had all day on Thursday that they could have done this. So it's a waste of my time, a waste of your time. You would not have been here if we weren't called again. This could have been read and it could have gone to the magistrate court. But they want to make sure that Trevor Ben is broken.
The former head of the Guyana Lands and Survey Commission described the police action as total harassment.
This is total harassment. I have done nothing wrong. I want to maintain that.
Ben spoke about the conditions under which he was incarcerated.
I spent almost 72 hours in the lockup with common criminals of every kind. My first cell was one filled with feces running over and water all over the floor. So this was intended to inflict maximum pain on me. But I'm a Ben. And these things don't break us. We cannot encourage the creeping dictatorship that is about to. We are seeing creeping up in this country. If you want to sit down idly by every time something happens and allow it to continue, it's your thing as a people, but I firmly believe that this time, what is happening to me, by the way, listen, anybody who know me, I try to be as apolitical as possible, non-partisan as possible. I don't own a party card. I support who I have a right to support whichever party I want to support, but I don't overly get involved in politics. So I'm not sure why I'm the target.
Did they say if you got to go back to court and win?
So I'm expected to go to court on the 31st of March to the Magistrate Court 1 to begin the hearing on the first charge that was instituted. These 2 new allegations, I have not yet been charged on them. They're merely allegations, and the detective said that he will be in touch with my lawyer if they need me at any point in time.
He said he remains grateful for the outpouring of support he received from Guyanese and his international counterparts who he worked with for many years.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Sexual harassment is any unwelcome act, comment, gesture, or physical contact.
Street harassment is sexual harassment, but it is no joke. A woman's dress or behavior must not cause sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment is unacceptable, unwanted, unfair, and unlawful.
And in our COVID-19 crisis, the risk of violence and sexual harassment is even higher.
If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Jagru escaped from the Lusitania prison back in November last year along with 2 others. He was recaptured around 7 hours today by ranks of the Guyana Police Force at Ruby West Coast, Demerara. Jagru was on remand for the murder of Mark Norai, known as Marco. That incident took place at School Dam, Richmond Hill, Leg 1 in 2019. Jagru escaped from the Lusitania prison holding bay along with 2 others on November 21, 2020. The Guyana Prison Service reported that the 47-year-old man will be charged criminally for escaping from lawful custody.
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductiongy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royce and Drakes Production. On behalf of our news team, thank you for joining us and join us again tomorrow for more news. Good night.